Hello, my name is Ayana Farmer, and this is my video on my Snapco internship for the year of 2022 to 2023. So after completing the beginning evaluation of the internship, my first task was to do an email draft for outreach for the gender marker survey that Snapco was putting out to different campus organizations. Now this picture shows the outreach engagement tracker that just has an account that I could upload to for different campus organizations I reached out to and did on the ground outreach to around the AUC. Now this photo just shows me passing out flyers. The flyers were for the Four Colors Only party that Snapco was putting on for Atlanta Pride in October, which was a really fun experience to volunteer for. This screenshot just shows the volunteer presentation that we put together, Reggie and I, for the Four Colors Only party. And one of the slides which I really wanted to capture was how they included me in the presentation, which I thought was really cool. Now I included this picture to show that I was possessing the skill of accountability so I could put my hours in and in timely manner as I should. Here is a picture of the check-in meeting we had during the mid-semester, just to get updates about what we've been working on, what I've been working on with Snapco, and what I've been learning, and just looking forward to next semester as well. Here's a photo of the Lift Up grant that Reggie and I worked on, and Reggie was teaching me just the basics of grant writing because I think this is a skill I will need in psychology as well, because you need grants to conduct research you want to do, which I found very helpful. And one thing I love about Snapco is how I was involved in most of the staff weekly meetings, and this just made me feel appreciated, and also I got to learn more about the other staff members as well. So it was really good, a really good experience. Another event I had a big part in planning is the end of the year social, where we got members of Snapco together, and it was just a really fun bonding experience at Putt Shack. This photo shows me looking at the scoreboard and doing the math because I did lose the game, but it was nice getting to know everyone. This is just the end of semester internship evaluation for the fall semester, and my goals for next semester were to successfully carry out an expungement clinic, which would be the focus for next semester, and then also help support and more outreach, and also gain skills so I can complete this video that I'm doing right now. Coming back for the spring semester, my first meeting I had with Reggie was this nonprofit funding webinar, and it was very interesting because I didn't really know a lot about how nonprofits get their funding and what they have to check for and cover. My role in the expungement clinic was mainly a big part in planning and researching, and this clinic we wanted to offer to the people of greater Atlanta area because we wanted them to not be restricted in terms of housing, jobs, and other things that require a background check due to their past. Now we needed collaborators for this expungement clinic, so we were setting up the meeting agenda. This was my first time doing a meeting agenda. And then also, this was more of the process to prepare for this meeting, and this is just a screenshot of the presentation slide. Here is a screenshot of the expungement clinic collaboration meeting that I helped co-facilitate, which was a big role that I appreciated to get the responsibility of. In order to help more people and increase access, we did have to push the date for the expungement clinic further back to August instead of the original date of April. So I then turned my focus to the taking care of our own fund, and this was us fine-tuning the document. Additionally, I had the task of making a phone banking script for both members and also Collabro interests, which was my first time making a phone banking script, and I thought it to be very helpful as a little guideline. Now here's the end of the internship evaluation, and my goal was to be well versed in what Snapco was about and work towards and continue to be a part of the nonprofit as a member. And I feel like I've accomplish this goal. I do know what SNAPCO is about, and I really appreciate what they stand for and how hard they work to ensure equality for community members in Atlanta. And I did talk to Reggie, and I do want to see how my role can be changed, as now the next steps being a member of SNAPCO. Here are the learning objectives I set for myself, and I also feel confident that I reached these as well. And then for 2, although we did plan the expungement clinic, there's more to work towards, and I will have to wait till August so we can see how it's executed. But I have enjoyed this internship, and I've gained so much knowledge and skills that I can use for my future.